Hey guys, it's me again, your girl RaiA, and I'm back with another video. Now, this is the second part of my two-part video for the winter event. Now, for this video, this is all about the brooding ground or the brooding event. I'll be providing you guys with tips, tricks, information, and all of your FAQs or frequently asked questions regarding the event. Now, if ever that I missed out on anything regarding the event, then please comment them on the comment box down below so at least I can address your issues or your questions as much as possible. Now, of course, I wanted to greet everyone a Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys enjoyed your family time and also your party time, because I pretty much enjoyed it myself. That's the reason why it's a bit delayed when I actually posted and made the video, because I think for 2 or 3 straight days I think I was drunk. I can't remember. But of course, since I love y'all, I still find a way to make time for you guys. So I hope if ever you guys learn something from the video. Now, if you guys need more information, then please stay tuned, okay? Now, of course, to get started with the event, if you look at the top part of your screen, as you can see, you will see your personal meter for the points, and on the bottom part of that you can see an additional meter. That's Brood's meter. Now, the only way that you can actually fill up that bar is by crafting weak flame stones and opening that weak flame stone. So you actually end up getting a buff, and at the same time it adds up a tiny bar on that meter. And once that meter is full, then Brood will be active and he will be available for you to fight for 1 hour. It is very simple. By the way, this is a global meter, so that means every time any player opens or crafts those weak flamestone, then it adds up to that meter on the top. Now, let me go ahead and show you guys the essentials for this event. So first off, pretty much what you need if ever you haven't really did the event even like last year, all you need first is the Shadow Spire Hunter Elix. It's not that important, but it's pretty important if you actually wanted to loot something from the event. So this one increases the drop chance of Black Eyes weapons used in crafting Shadow Spire Vanity weapons, Krampus Egg by 2.5 times. Also increases the odds of getting locked massive crates of the Black Eyes by 3 times, and these odds do not take reroll into consideration. The reason why I said it's not that important, it's because you can still farm Brood even without it, and there's still a chance for you to loot something. Now, in order for you to actually run and fight Brood or Shadow Spire, you need to buy Shadow Spire Hunter Badge. Now, this is very important because all you need to do is just earn one. It's only for 200 tokens. Just put that in your inventory, and every time Brood is active, then you can go ahead and farm him. Now, if you want to help with the global meter, please have a Dragon Flamestone and craft the weak Flamestones so that we can actually help by crafting those Flamestone thingies, and adds up a little piece on that meter so the Brood can actually wake up much more faster than normal. Some of the things that you can also buy here are the recipes for the vanities. Let me show you guys the vanities. Now, for rogues, this is the Shadow Spire Blade. It looks pretty cool, but I have no plan on buying one. This is the Shadow Spire Recurve. Looks really cool on my bow, but doesn't fit well. This is the Shadow Spire Bulwark. There's no one selling Shadow Spire Blade, so you might see that in the future with some other players that might be wearing it. It looks similar to the ones last year, it just changed color. But what I can say is the color is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be using that or not. I'm still unsure, but I might hoard some and just keep some for souvenir. Now let's go ahead and run the event. So I'm sorry I'm a bit laggy, and at the same time when I run this event I was drinking last night, so technically I was still drunk when I was running that. So I'm really sorry if all I do is just hit run, and I'm partially attentive to killing him. I did not, by the way, wear any elixirs or anything like that, so it's just pretty basic. Now, my technique pretty much is whenever Brood is awake, I take note of the time, so at least I am aware when exactly he will be, he will be stopping, or when the event will actually end. Now, this will be running for 2 weeks, so that means it's just started like pretty much yesterday. So that's Monday my time, so that will end Monday next week my time. Okay. Now, I find killing him pretty easy. Um, I think Empowered Orb of Ursame is very beneficial in killing him because Orb of Ursame reduces the crit chance by 6% and at the same time adds like 50% more damage when you hit the boss. And the reason why I'm saying empowered because the normal Orb of Ursame does not work in the Brooding ground, so you actually need the upgraded ones. If you currently have the regular Orb of Ursame, you can get the recipe by killing Cyrillax, so it's actually one of the drops or the loots when you kill Cyrillax. Now, one of the questions that was asked to me by one of my guildmates was, after 1 hour, when you defeat Shadowspire, when will he actually wake up again? First of all, when you defeat him, that meter will be gone. You need to actually kill Cyrillax again and try to get the egg, the brood egg from Cyrillax. Now, if you're the lucky person who actually looted that, you will end up getting a title, and at the same time, the meter will actually start to run again. I find beneficial whenever running Shadowspire is for 1 hour you can actually get easy energy. Now, these are the things that you can actually loot from Shadowspire. This is my friend Tanks, and he's wearing the Arcane artifact. This is one of the drops from Shadowspire, or if you run Brooding Ground, you can also receive this amazing green armor. Don't ask me if it's available for Rogue and Mage because it's not. Don't ask me why. You can also get Heroic Krampus, and you can also get massive crates from, from the dragon. So those are some of the things that you can actually loot. So pretty much when I was done with the voiceover, I realized that I was still missing some information that I failed to add or to mention. So first of all, when it comes to running Brood, again, Brood only lasts for 1 hour. Now, once it's over, there will be a notification saying that the event is over, and then at the same time, you have to run and kill Cyrillax, and you have to loot a weak flamestone so that the meter will appear again and we can start spamming those flamestones so we can add bars to the meter, because once again it's full, then the event again will start. Now, regarding the Shadowspire Hunter Elixir, the Shadowspire Hunter Elixir is important in a way because it increases the chance for you to loot those goodies, and I'm talking about massive locks, green armor, the artifact, and also heroic Krampus. However, it doesn't mean that in every run you actually have to use those. It's not the case. It's important in a way because it increases pretty much your chances into looting those goodies. But even if you're not using it, there is still a chance for you to loot those good stuff. Okay, and if ever that you are planning on using those Hunter Elix, make sure that you use it wisely. Try to check on how fast you do your runs because it only lasts for like 10 minutes, so every second counts, because it's gonna be just a waste if you open it and then you can only run like 3 times or so, right? Or not just 3 times, maybe just 2 times, and Brood only lasts for like 1 hour. Another tip regarding pets, I would suggest, if you're gonna be running Brood or even any boss in pretty much in the event, I would suggest that you use Fenris. It doesn't have to be heroic Fenris, it could just be the regular Fenris. because it reduces like 10% of the boss's total HP. So that means it lessens its HP. It makes it easier for you to kill. If you guys are 4 in a PT and everyone uses Fenris, it makes it very easy for you to do your runs. If you're gonna ask me if Lepre is needed, if Luck Elix is needed, re-roll, by the way, is not taken into consideration when you're looting those goods. But if you want to make sure that you can get something good with your runs, then yeah, you can open maybe luck elixirs or not. But in my opinion, I won't really recommend that you guys use that, because it just pushes your loot into the next higher tier, and that the highest tier pretty much with lepres is the legendary. So if you wanna be stuck with sassy and those materials to craft those vanities, then that's up to you. Now, for you to earn gold with this event, all I can suggest pretty much is just keep on running. The energy or farming energy is free. Just go to Crag pretty much, or Crag Tomb 4, or any map, because you can loot energies almost anywhere, and just you can craft it for free. And what's important here are the tokens, because you can use your tokens to buy those vanities or heroic brizaga. If you guys want to sell it when you get it, up to you. If you guys want to hoard it first, wait for a long time and then sell it afterwards, that's up to you again. No one's stopping you. Seriously, no one is really stopping you. Up to you and how you're gonna do that. I don't really recommend hoarding the recipes like I mentioned on the first part of my video, or yeah, the part 1, because it's non-tradable, non-stashable, so that means it stays on your character, and in the future it can be a bit of a bother, because it consumes a lot of space in your inventory, especially if you're going to be hoarding like 300 or more, like what I normally do. So I'm not really planning on hoarding those. I might hoard the brizaga. I don't know yet. For now, I'm just enjoying the event as it is. So this will still be lasting for 2 weeks, and I hope you guys enjoy the event. I am enjoying it personally, even though that my December is pretty busy. But if you guys have any questions, suggestions, violent reactions, just feel free to leave them on the comment box down below. And I'll see you guys again on my next video. XOXO, RaiA.
I'ma hit it from the back, I'ma pull up on a nigga with a bitch, pussy wetter than the leg.